Every day when I entered into the school system, we were told to stand and place our right hand over our heart and repeat after me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. It wasn't until I became an adult and experienced 9 years of being in the military and stomping all over the planet to realize that we're very divisive. We are divisible, right? Left or right, red or blue, me versus you. People are even fighting over what kind of truck they drive, right? I've seen people, Ford versus Chevy, right? God. Oh, you drive a lowrider, you drive a lifted truck. Oh my God, we gotta hate each other. Oh, you're from one side of the town, I'm on the other. God, we better hate, kill them, right? Because there's so many things in this world that are just nuts, right? Why is it in a world of such abundance do so many live in scarcity, right? It makes me give a side eye about that too. I'm like, wait a minute, we have landfills, right? Oh wait, yeah, they're already full and they're filling up even more. And we have people living in scarcity and struggle and stress when there's so much more to be had in the world. When we start doing things another way, we start to experience a different thing in our life, right? There's so much stress and struggle because that's the way it's been engineered. Schools taught us how to be a obedient worker, to respond to bells, to show up on time, which in certain ways these things are important, right? If somebody's ringing a bell that their house is on fire, we should all go help, right? We should all be able to help each other rather than just waiting for somebody somewhere else to come and help them, right? Because locally is how nature works naturally. And when we start following the way that nature works naturally, we start to recognize an abundance that exists right here and right now. And when we can learn to become calm and peaceful and accepting of other people, it makes for a world where everybody is thriving, not just struggling to survive. Because most everything that I have here has been acquired for free or cheap, because, like that Jumpaline over there, that had a small tear in it and it was missing a spring, and so it became trash. And if I didn't come and pick it up by Thursday, it was going to go into the dump, right? Because that's what we do. We throw everything away instead of recognizing it for a resource that it can be. So our school system taught us to throw away everything, including the food that we didn't eat from the lunch that we had to hurry up and eat, so that way we could get back to sitting in a class and listening to things that we may not even care about. Like I'm 51 years old. I'm at level 51, right? We're not really getting old. We're achieving new heights. I'm at level 51, and I've never used algebra. And maybe that's just been my choice of occupations and the way I spend my time. I don't know. But there was a lot of frustration trying to learn it. Right? When I would have much rather just been hanging out in the woods, hanging out with my friend the beaver, hanging out with the coyotes and the rattlesnakes, because they've never bothered me. They realize, oh, he has the ability of making lead fly at us if we mess with him. So, so they just didn't mess with me. And I wasn't trying to knock down their doors. But what I've found in the school system is you have people competing, and you have people trying to dominate others, and you have people trying to control and manipulate facts. Things that happen in history just becomes his story when you've won a war, when you've unalived the elders, when you've burned the books, when you've established the school system. Modern schooling, we're failing miserably for a lot of these children. A lot of these children, they're so intelligent, they are so bright. They know that the world isn't the way it should be, right? They can see this, but yet their parents and mentors are telling them, well, that's just the way it's always been. And I say that doesn't make it right. That doesn't make it right. But shifting our actions collectively, that's what makes it right. Right? When we each do a little bit, a lot gets done. When we choose to build the life that we want to experience, it becomes inspiration and motivation to others. We have to make that choice, though, right? We can continue what has been by doing what others are doing, and maybe they have just been advertised that, right? Maybe that has just been an idea broadcasted over media by idols to the masses using television programming to get people to see and act a certain way. And this seeing and acting in a certain way is very expensive. It's very, very expensive to live in the way that we've been advertised. But luckily, there's another way. And in that other way, we can take back our freedom. I'm the freest man I know. I'm richer than Elon. I own my time. And I'm content with my life. I'm happy right now. I don't have to try to get us to Mars. I'm just trying to take care of this planet that we're on. I mean, if Mars was the planet of war, why are we doing that, right? Well, I'd rather just make it peaceful right here. And we make it peaceful by creating abundance. We make it peaceful by helping people to become peaceful. I mean, that's even pretty similar, isn't it? People, peaceful, peaceful people. That makes sense to me, right? Because I like it when there's peace. I mean, I've been in times of war, and honestly, that's scary as shit. When those bombs go off and things shake, and you're like, whew, at least it wasn't me. Because when you realize that it is others, it really hurts. But that's why I do what I do. Because if I've helped support death, and that's not what I want to hand off to my grandkids in the future, then we need to do different to experience different.